I'm back for another round of Fishing Planet. Today I'm going for a smallmouth buffalo fish. It's actually a carp. But let's go ahead and go back to where I was fishing at. Okay, so this is the right place that I was looked up. Right in this deep section is the best place to catch this type of fish. And I'm using red worms. Let's see. I'm using red worms, a number 4 hook, regular cork that came with the fishing pole, regular line, and a reel. So, in case you were wondering what I'm using. Alright, and I'm just doing a straight cast, like a cast with this rod, so it goes a little further out, so it tries to get in the middle. I have my day set to 10 a.m., which is the optimal time to catch this fish. So people say on the internet. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, why did it do that? F11, let's see. That's not right. Yes, that's right. Okay, now we got the right one. There we go. Yeah, a little further out. All right, now we wait. Well, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm doing fine. Had another rainy day here where I live, and so just staying in and chilling, playing games. Hopefully, I can catch this fish tonight. I've tried a couple times of playing, and I could not get it. So it's kind of elusive, hard to catch. At least I think so. For me, it has been. I watch people on YouTube and they like catch it like first time. Unless they're edited their video, that could be the case. But for like tutorials on how to catch this smallmouth buffalo fish. Oh, yeah. I have to do something next time I reel this in. All right, we're waiting. And I discovered something. If you don't want to lose the fish, you want to make sure you hook it good, press the right click button on your mouse and hold it down for at least 5 seconds or so, and then reel it in. And it seems to be better, like you keep the fish on the line. That's something that I've noticed. So kind of let it run with the line a little bit, and then make sure it's hooked, I guess, is what it is in this game. All right, nothing so far. Still waiting. This is taking a little longer. I wonder if it has to do with the time of the day. But when you do get a bite, hopefully it will be a smallmouth buffalo fish. Then after that, we got to catch a channel catfish. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. First, I got to catch this one. Okay, here we go. We're getting bites. Now let it go with it for a little bit. Now reel it in. Oh, strike time. Okay. Didn't work that time. Waited all that time for a strike timeout. Alright, let's try again. Hopefully they'll bite a little quicker. I guess it's just by chance when they want you to have a fish, you'll get it hooked. So, I don't know. I go through periods of time where I catch fish one after another, no problem. And then I go through a time period where I keep getting strikeout or timeouts. Or fish wasn't hooked, took it out too early or something. I was getting a bunch of messages like that. And it was happening one after another, like 6, 7, 8 times. So I knew it was a problem with something I was doing. But then it seems like I didn't change anything up, and it started catching fish again. So I don't know, it's kind of strange. I don't really know if it was something I was doing. I keep doing the same thing all the time. I'll go back to what I was doing, only holding the right click down for like 2 seconds, then reeling it in. Because if you just straight reel it in, I noticed that it says the fish was not hooked. You gotta let it run with the line a little bit. Yeah, it must be the time of the day that it's taking longer to catch fish. 10 a.m. is starting to get hot, so they go deeper. But I'm fishing in a deep area, so the one thing that they don't say is how long you need your leader line. I have mine on 26 inches, so I'm hoping that's, if these fish are in deep water, I'm hoping that's long enough to kind of get in the deep. But none of the tutorials talk about that I've seen. And I think that could be an issue of why I'm not catching this buffalo fish. Haha, dragonfly. Hopefully it's good luck. We're waiting. Hopefully I can hook this next one. I'm level 8 and about halfway to level 9, I believe. I wonder, over in the right hand side it says my leader line is 98%, or my fishing line is 98%. Fishing pole 83, and the reel is 88%. I wonder if it gets down too low, you have to buy a new one. Or can you repair it? Probably not. Probably just buy a new one. I heard it thundering outside again. We've had nothing but rain the past few days. Over 4th of July and everything, yeah. So it kind of ruined 4th of July. They were supposed to do a drone show here with like lights, and it was the first time ever they were going to do a drone show here, and it got canceled because of the rain. So I thought that was pretty sad because I was looking forward to it. Golly, it's taken forever. Here's a dragonfly back. He wasn't good luck last time, so maybe he's an omen dragonfly. Because you're not going to catch a fish. Okay, this is taking a while. I hope I can hook it and at least reel in something, just to get a little XP. Because I figured, well, if it's really hard to catch, at least I will be leveling to level 9. I'll be leveling up, working on it. So that'll be good because then I can use different. Because it says that catfish, you can use like different bait for it. That's better for you. But I can't buy it yet because I'm too low level. But they said red worms works best for this. And then someone else said bread balls works better, or dough balls, whatever they call it, works best. So I've tried both. I've tried both ways. And I've gone back to red worms now, trying that for a while. Could try it for a few hours and see what happens. And they are not biting. Maybe I need to reel it in slower because I've been pressing shift left click to reel it in. Maybe that's too slow, or I mean, that's too fast. And that's why it's like striking out or something. Oh, Vernizen is following you on Twitch. Thanks so much. Hello, and thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. After this next fish, I need to pause the game and fix my chat because I can't see all the chats. I can only see Twitch chat right now. But I'm also streaming on YouTube and Kick, so I need to be able to see all three chats, just in case. There's been a few times I've had like all three platforms chatting. There's been a couple times. Or two platforms chatting. I've been lucky. Wow, this is taking forever. I'm not catching a fish. I wonder if something's wrong. Should eventually bite. You would think with the game, at least. In real life, it might never bite, and you have to reel it in. But in the game, it should bite eventually. And then I'm going to lose it, watch. Okay, come on. Let's go. By this time, I would check it to see if my bait's even still on the hook. It might not be. It's the third time a dragonfly's been around. Maybe he's bad luck. I thought he was good luck, but maybe he's bad luck. It's 11 a.m. So this is the perfect time, at least for what people said in tutorials. That's what they said, around 10, 11 a.m. onward to the early afternoon is the best time to catch the smallmouth buffalo fish. Here we go. Finally. I'm going to try regularly reel it. Oh, too soon. Don't get anxious. Let it go with it. Okay, now let's try reeling it in regularly. Strike timed out so it doesn't matter. I lost the fish. That's been happening, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm doing this like, well, I've tried a couple different things, varied it up, but because I was on here earlier, not streaming, I was just playing a little bit and testing out different ways of reeling in the fish, and I was getting a lot of them with like holding down the right click button for like 4 or 5 seconds and then reeling it in really quickly by holding the shift button down. And I was catching them like no problem. Now, as soon as I started the stream, no, I can't catch. I only caught like one fish, I think, so far, out of like 7 tries. So, Maybe I need to let them take it a little bit longer and then reel it in. Like, don't be so quick to reel it in. Maybe that's my issue. I don't know. Trying to figure it out. Because that's so disappointing. You wait all this time, especially like right now, it's taking longer to catch the fish. And it's so disappointing when you get a strikeout or a timeout or a fish isn't hooked or something. There's some people in the back over there fishing. Lower level people, I think. Because they're fishing over there. I'm on my second mission on this lake. And I'm about a little more than halfway finished with it. I've just got 2 more fish to catch. Okay, we're getting some bites. Here we go. Did we get it? No. That's frustrating. But I think, oh, wait. Okay, I want to do this. Put my multi-stream chat on. Okay, go fish. Did I see it, Bob? No. I think my mind's playing tricks on me. My eyes. I'm wanting to see it, Bob. It's moving a little tiny bit, but I think it's the water moving it, yeah. So I need to let it take off with it for like 3 seconds, maybe. I wish it wasn't so long in between catches. Because it gets a little boring just sitting here waiting. Well, so if anybody would like to chat, go ahead. I can see all 3 platforms chat, so we can talk to fill the time if you feel like it. I hope everybody had a happy 4th of July if you're from America. It was okay here. Well, not really. It was really a disaster. We had just heavy rains and flooding here, and it was terrible. They had a fireworks show and a drone show scheduled, and it got canceled. and it was just wet and nasty. I have people, like local people, like around the neighborhood, shut off fireworks that they bought like outside the city limits. And so that was fun. You can see a little bit of that on your street, but they're just regular small fireworks, nothing really great. But at least it was something. And then you can watch, I watched the New York celebration on TV, is what I ended up doing. I took the night off from streaming because I figured it wouldn't be real busy, like with viewers and stuff, so I just took the night off. Come on, bite. Bite, bite, bite. I hadn't played this game in a few days, so it's good to get back to it. I'm trying to alternate my games that I play so I won't forget how to play them. 'Cause I'm sometimes forgetful on that. I haven't played a game like in a month and I'll sit down to it and I'll be like, okay, what am I doing? But it comes back to me. But yeah. So I'm trying to rotate. I got like 5 games that I've been playing regularly right now. So I'm trying to juggle those before adding anything else. And I have a couple of other games that are playable with a steering wheel, and I just got a steering wheel for my computer. And but it won't. It has like a clamp on it, you can clamp it to your desk. But for my desk, it's too wide. And the clamp is just like only like that narrow. It's really narrow. I wish it was wider, but it's not. So I can't clamp it onto my desk. And it has suction cups on the bottom, and I tried sticking it, but my desk is wood. It's unfinished wood, so it won't stick. So I had to buy a new desk. And it's off from Amazon, and it's coming this Thursday. So after Thursday, I'll be able to play some new games, some racing games, and Farm Simulator 25, which I'm really excited to play. I played it for a little while and I liked it. It's a lot of fun, but the driving with your keyboard is just, I'm sorry, it's terrible. It's really difficult. I didn't think about trying my controller. I have to try that and see if that's a little better than the keyboard, you know what I mean? But the steering wheel, I was able to get it to suction cup and stay just for like a few minutes. And I went into Farm Simulator 25 and just tried driving a tractor around a little bit, and it was way better, way better. So that game you definitely need a steering wheel for. That's my opinion, at least. And I noticed a lot of people streaming that game use a steering wheel. So yeah, it's something that you kind of need for it. So that's exciting. So hopefully, fishing day says AKO the bunny. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, it's fishing day. I'm trying to catch that smallmouth buffalo. So we'll see if I do tonight. I want to say I doubt it. Because I've been trying like the last two times, and I didn't catch it, and I played for like 2, 3 hours. So I put like 6 hours, maybe 5 hours or so into this fish and haven't caught it yet. So I must be, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But according to all the tutorials, I'm doing what they say. I have the right hook, the right bait, I'm in the right location. I have no idea what that is. Oh, okay. The fish? A smallmouth buffalo fish? Is that what you're talking about, Bunny? It's a carp type of fish. And it's white. I saw a picture of it. It's a white fish with like a big forehead. It looks really strange. Kind of strange fish. But it's a carp. And carps are usually easy to catch. In my experience in real life, carps are easy to catch. Sometimes it's all you catch for like pier fishing. Just like this, just throw it out the line a little bit. And sometimes all you catch is carps with bread balls. That's it. You just take the bread and roll it up into a little ball and then stick it on your hook. Drop it in, and you catch carp and catfish and perch. That's pretty much it. At least at the lake that I was at. But we were always fishing for perch. You get them hand size, adult hand size. If they're adult hand size, you can keep them, and you don't have to have a license for them on pier fishing. At least that was a long time ago. That may have changed, but it used to be pier fishing. You didn't have to have a license, and you could just fish right off the pier and catch the perch and or catfish. Catfish make, of course, they're good to eat. But perch, if you get them hand size or bigger, then you can keep them and flay them and eat them, and they're really good. But you don't want them too small because then they don't have so much meat. It's not worth it. Filleting them and everything. I didn't do filleting. I'm talking about when I was fishing when I was a kid, so. The elusive smallmouth buffalo fish. They are just not biting very quickly. I think I've had 2 bites in 1 hour of the game time. That's it. And then I can't reel it in, I lose the fish. Of course. Of course. That's the way it goes. And I did catch a, a, a crappie fish, and I caught one perch. Sunfish, they call them, but it's a perch. And then that was it. That's all I've caught in 35 minutes. So I've had the line go down, had a fish on it hooked. It wasn't hooked all the way or something, and said it got away or strike out. Okay, is it bobbing now, or is that my imagination? Nope, it's my imagination. My eyes want to see it be bobbing, so I think it's going up and down. Dragonfly's back. Come on, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That's from some movie or TV show or something. Okay, showtime. 2, 3, let's reel it in. Strike timed out. What am I doing wrong? That's a long time to wait. For just to have it off the hook, you know. Didn't get anything. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I must be doing something wrong or different. Because I didn't get to level 8 by not catching a fish. I was catching them pretty good for a while. Okay, I think a fish is playing with it. Because it's tilted just a little bit. Or maybe it's just the waves. Little tiny, not big waves, but you can see like the ripples on the water, and it's making it bob up and down ever so slightly. I might have to look up another tutorial, try a different one. I've tried like 3 tutorials on this fish and followed them exactly, and haven't caught anything. And they said to be patient, that it might take a while, but I mean, I've invested 4 or 5 hours into this fish. And haven't caught anything. Well, haven't caught that fish yet. I catch stuff, but not the right fish. So maybe I need to see if there's any more tutorials. Because there's a bunch. There's a whole bunch of tutorials on YouTube that I can check out. Maybe look at some more and see if there's something going on. But I think it's my reeling in. There's something I'm not doing right. Or it's just a loser streak that they have in the game automatically, that you can't help it. You're just going to lose a fish for a couple times to try to discourage you and make you want to quit the game. And then all of a sudden you start catching them again. So I'm not sure what it is. If it's just the game mechanics of it, or if it's me. Okay. Okay, I might get one now. Nope. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Alright, I'm going to look up a tutorial real quick. So I will be right back while I'm checking that out. Just a couple minutes.
Smallmouth buffalo? Well, you're in the right place, guys, because today I'm going to be giving you my tips and my tricks on how to catch the smallmouth buffalo here at Lone Star Lake. So guys, if you fished at Lone Star Lake, then you might well know that the smallmouth the smallmouth buffalo are one of the bigger fish in the lake. And if you're like me and you like catching the bigger fish, then you're going to be wanting to go after these guys. Now, using this method, you can also catch some bass and some catfish. So using this method kind of gets rid of the smaller fish. Not always, you're still gonna definitely catch some of those smaller guys, but hopefully you will be getting bigger fish most of the time. Right guys, so I'm going to show you what I do in order to catch the smallmouth buffalo and other decent sized fish. So first of all, you want to set up correctly. That's obviously going to be really important. Now I have tried different methods. I have tried float, feeder, etc. And I find that this way is the best way to catch those smallmouth bass. So you want to be on either a match rod or a telescopic rod. You want your reel, you want some line. You know, these smallmouth buffalo can get fairly big. They can get up to about £3. So £3 line plus, excellent. You want a float, you want a hook, but most of all, you want to be using the correct bait. So the bait that I would recommend are these night crawlers here, because they work fantastic for catching those smallmouth buffalo, and they're also good for catching catfish and bass and the bigger size fish. If you haven't got any, you can try the door balls if you're still lower level, but you might catch, more smaller fish than you're after, but the door balls are an option. So guys, when you get into Lone Star Lake, the location is going to be highly important. So you want to spawn in here at home sweet home, because this is going to get you there the fastest. Oh, okay, there's like a spot up there that I can go, and then you want to come up here. Okay, if you can look over and see it there, that's a good indicator. Now you want to be around 92 inches on your leader. You can go a little bit deeper if you want. Anywhere in the 90s is really good.
Okay, I'm back. And someone finally said it in a tutorial. 92 inches is where you want your leader to be at. Mine's only at 26. So that's my issue. I've never heard anyone say, let's see. No, we want to change it to 90. $92. Okay. Let's try it now. And she said night crawlers, but it looked like the red worms. But she said you can use dough balls too. But let's just try now and see red worms, because other tutorials say red worms work just fine. So now we're getting somewhere. Finally, someone said something about the leader. Because I thought if they're supposed to be in deep water, then you got to have your line, your leader line longer to get down there so they can find it. They're not going to be, it's a fish that likes cooler water, so it's not going to be near the surface where the water's warmer, right? So fine, now let's see if I can reel it in, right? She said to use a match rod, but I don't qualify for a match rod yet. It says I can buy one, but I can't equip it. So I'm not high enough level for it. At least when I've tried, I could try again and see. She said you can also catch catfish this way in the same spot, so maybe we'll get a channel catfish. Maybe we'll get the bait taken quicker too. It won't take so long for the bait. I could also rewind the time. It's already 1 o'clock. Rewind the time back to like 10 a.m. Because that's when people were saying is the best time to catch them. All right, still taking a while. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm never going to catch a fish. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let me look up that as a tutorial and see what I'm doing wrong. She's fishing early in the mornings. Maybe that's a better time. That she caught one. Night crawlers. Oh, okay, she is using night crawlers. Let me see what I got. What I can buy. Nope, I can't buy night crawlers. She said you can use dough balls if you're lower level. So maybe we need dough balls. Oops. Okay, let's try dough balls. Because I know in real life, carps really like dough balls. So there's something. Now let's just check out a match rod. See, nothing comes up. There's nothing available for me. That's really frustrating, but let me look up a video on how to reel in, see what people say about reeling in a fish. Because I was doing it really good for a while, and I thought, okay, I have it, no problem. The real way to reel in a fish. How to catch a spoon lure. Yeah, fishing plant. The real way to reel in a fish. Oh, this guy's not explaining it. He just looks like he's just reeling it in. That's it. There's not really a good tutorial for it, so let's just keep trying. She was pointed a little this way. Let's check out the map. So that seemed to be straightforward to be in this deep part here, but she was kind of standing where I was, exactly where I was, and casting a little that way. Maybe that makes a difference. Hopefully I can catch something than just all these strike timeouts. Maybe I need, one time I was striking out on fish and I exited the game and came back in, and then all of a sudden I started catching them like one after another. So maybe it's like something with the game mechanics that is just like gives you, you go through a bad streak automatically. Like no matter what you do, you can't catch a fish for like however many casts they say is picked, and then all of a sudden you'll be on a lucky streak where you're just catching them, or I'm doing something wrong, different than I was earlier or before. Well, I'm glad I got the leader line issue solved. I bet you that if I catch one at with the leader line being that long, I'm gonna get the buffalo fish. Watch. But I never heard anybody in any tutorial mention how long the leader line is. That lady was the first one. So I say thank you. I need to like her video. Okay, here we go. We're getting some bites. Okay, I think I got one. No! Why? What level is this guy? Level 12. Okay. Just wondering. Maybe I need to change the time of the day again. Back to... Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm not catching the fish. I'm not reeling anything in. And that's super frustrating. Okay, we're getting... It's playing with it. Oh, you have to skip the day too. Your stay on the pool has expired. Do you wish to extend your stay for more days? Press cost is $0. Okay, cost is zero. I was gonna say, wait a minute, I have an unlimited deluxe pass or whatever for this lake, so I should be able to fish here as much as I want, any time I want. Okay, now it seems like we're getting bites quicker. Maybe this is the best time. Strike timeout. No, I caught something. White crappie. Well, at least I caught something this time. So maybe my losing streak is over. I caught one fish and I'm like, maybe it's over. I'll catch a few more and then we'll see. I did that one right. Here we go. Yeah, the time of day is definitely a factor. You get bites much quicker. Well, at least I'm getting fish quicker. That doesn't make it so bad, but I was waiting so long and then not catching the fish. That's super frustrating. So I'm an hour in and I've only caught like 3 fish. That's a terrible record. And I swear it hasn't been like this. I was reeling them in one after another, no problems. But it seems like there's a problem again today. I had 2 other times that it was like this, that I just couldn't catch a fish. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Now, it has been a couple days since I played this game, so maybe I'm forgetting exactly what I was doing before, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It's got to be something with the game mechanics. Now it's taking a while to get a bite. Okay, here we go. The line was too loose between the... Okay, it's the first time I've gotten that message. Come on, fish. Come on, buffalo fish. Here we go. I think. Yeah. I don't believe this. I'll try one more time and then I'll try my other trick, which is exit the game and come back into it and see if I catch one. Because it worked before. Maybe I'm bugged or something. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get a second chance. Yeah, I'm gonna exit the game. And then I'll reopen it back up. Because this is ridiculous. I can't reel in a fish. I'm gonna have to walk to the fishing spot again. No, I'm not. And those guys are gone. At least I don't see them. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's see. We want to do F11 for cast. Maybe now I'll have better luck. It's worth a try. It worked one other time. That lady caught one at 5:30 in the morning. Maybe I need to start earlier in the day. Maybe what those guys had said was wrong. Well, not wrong, but they just did it later in the day. Maybe it's the whole morning is the best time to catch that buffalo fish. Okay. I think it's getting played with. Maybe. Maybe not. No, it wasn't. It was just the little ripples of the water making it bob. Okay. It's taking a while now. Okay. Okay, I think I got something this time. Yeah, I got something this time. It's hooked. Good. And it's putting up a fight, so that's a good indicator that it could be a buffalo fish. It's really pulling. Is it stuck on 130? Okay, there it goes. Okay, well, I'm really surprised I caught one. I caught something. Yeah, it's really pulling. Yeah, this is a strong indicator that it's a smallmouth buffalo, according to this one YouTube tutorial. But watch it just be a crappie, just giving me a hard time. Come on, keep going down line. Am I ever going to reel it in? It keeps going back up to the 30s, 130. See? Is my line going to break? I don't know. Well, I'll just wait. I'll keep... It's definitely hooked. Unless it wiggles free. Okay, 120. Nope, it's going right back up to 130. Okay, here we go. Now we got it coming in a little lower. 108. Back up to 130. See, I don't understand this. It better be a buffalo fish. All right, back down to 120. Nope, back to 130. This almost makes me feel like it's glitched because it should have been in by now. It is still, or at least down to like 50 feet of line out. But not keeping going back to 130. I don't believe this. It's just going right back up to 130 now. At least it's going down now. Try dropping your drag by 1 knot so you don't go into the red, then pump the rod and reel. Okay, how do you do that? Like what buttons is that? It's like that? Right click? Okay, well now we're going down. Now it's going. It's at 88 now, 90. Well, at least we got it down to under 100. I'm gonna get it eventually. It's hooked good, so it's not going anywhere. At least I hope not. 59 already, 60. Move the rod side to side and then back, push forward. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think you just gotta wait. Maybe like this, bigger. 'Cause it's coming in now. Let's hope it's a buffalo. Hope it's a buffalo. Come on. Come on, buffalo. Yes, it is. Yay. All right. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to, impossible to place this fish in current fish keeper due to the max single weight of the fish. Okay, well, that's all right. It sure is pretty. I'm really happy that I caught this. All right, we released it. All right. Now, the last thing is a channel catfish. So let me look up a tutorial on that real quickly. And so I'll quickly take a break for a couple minutes. I'm going to use the bathroom too and stretch my legs and watch the tutorial. And then I'll be back. All right. There we go.
Hey, what is good, guys and girls? My name is Moose. I'm Jigon and Moose, and welcome back to another Fishing Planet video. So, I've been getting a lot of questions and comments saying that they can't catch the young channel catfish, or how do I catch it and stuff like that. I'm not sure whether stuff changed after the new fishing
Okay, and I'm back. So I found out what I need to do. I need a #1 hook and cheese bait. Wait a minute, let's see. We got cheese right here. And I need a #1 hook. So let's go to the shop. Reels, main, let's see, where would we find hooks? Okay, here we go. Terminal tackle, simple hooks. We need #1 hook. There it is. Buy. You can't currently equip this item, but you can store it to your home page, your home storage. Really? Maybe this one's also a #1. No, that's number 10. Oh, my bad. Here it is. Hook #1. You can't equip this item. Now, how is that? I guess I'll use a #8 then. Because I think the #4 is too small. And catfish have a big mouth. So there we go. I'm using cheese bait, line. Got the right rod. Okay. And I need to spawn over here. No. Let's try going here first. There we go. Alright. Now I know my leader line is too long. Again, the video doesn't say how long to have your leader line, and that's really important. So it's like they're setting you up, like they're telling you how to do it, but not all the way. Let's see here. Where am I at? Okay, I gotta keep going. I need to fish in this spot right here. Maybe here it is. Yes, I'm at the right spot. Let's get to the edge. Let's adjust the leader line. I want to adjust it down. To what, maybe 40 inches? And he said adjust the time to the nighttime. So let's try 7 p.m. Alright, so we got 40 inches on there. Cheese bait. Let's go cast. And he said, once again, it might take a few times, but you'll catch a catfish this way. $60 for the leader. Okay, thank you. So I'll adjust that when it comes back, and use the peak times. It doesn't have to be at night. Okay. I don't know how to check peak time. I'll have to look at the chart again. The time chart, but I didn't see on there where it says peak times at all. He fished at like 7 o'clock. In the video, the tutorial. And hello, Screebus. Hello. Yeah, I got something. Trophy bluegill. How nice. All right. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. We'll try that. But you could still get them in non-peak times. It just might take longer. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the time. I forgot. Okay, well, next time I'll remember to check the time again and see what it says. I'm just going by what the tutorial said. Here we go, bite. As I thought it was. No. Now we wait. Okay, here we go. We got a bite. I got something. Bluegill. Okay, let's check the time. Where am I at? So this is peak time, 3 a.m. Is that what that is? Let's try it. I think that's what it means, peak time. Ah, let's reel that back in. I don't think so. I messed up. There we go. At least you can still see at night. I was wondering how that was going to be. Yeah, those higher spots like that are peak times. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I know that. I should know that, but I was just looking at what time because the people were telling you like what time to catch. Now I'm catching. I'm not getting strike out. Now I got to strike out, of course. Right when I was going to say I jinxed it. Well, I can't catch one too quickly or it wouldn't be fun, right? Once you fish enough nights, you'll get a headlamp. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I can see pretty good, I think. Oh, it's a wolf howling. Wow. You are casting in the right direction, just not making the distance. Go to where the other person is fishing and cast left. There is a deep hole there. See on your map? Yeah, I saw that deep hole. That's what I'm trying to go for. But stand where the other man is. I don't see someone else. The hook is tiny. Do you have any larger hooks? Yeah, it's a number 8 hook. I don't think I can buy any other hooks. It won't let me, but I'll try after this one. I'll check and see if it'll let me. He's gone now. Oh, okay. Was it to my, it was to the left? Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Nope. Now. No. Oh, yeah. Bluegill. All right, well, at least I caught something. Okay, so head on to my left. Like over here. And cast in that direction. You need to walk around to where you are pointing. You mean on the other side of the lake? Let's take a look at the map here. No. If I'm casting to this section right here, I'm on the right side, so maybe, yeah, maybe a little bit more turned. But shouldn't that be farther than the distance right here? That's further than the distance right here. You need to walk around where you're pointing. Keep walking left. To over here? The top. This section here? In here? Q11? No further. Okay, so staying right here then. I don't think that's a good idea. Sorry. Alright, just stay right here. Alright, well, we'll try casting this direction right here. Let me see. Yeah, now I'm directly aimed at it. I don't see how standing over here is going to make a difference. No, walk further. It has to be in a deep spot though, doesn't it? I know in the other top part of the deep part, that lady I watched a video on, she said that you can also catch catfish there. Strike times out. Okay. So walk further left. Like here. I don't see how this is going to be good because there's nothing. It's just regular water. Unless you're meaning this here or this here. You want to walk left to the end. There should be a gap in the fence that goes along the top of the map. If not, the spawn. Oh, so you're talking about this section here. Okay, I was just over there. Yeah, okay, I'll try over there because that lady on the tutorial did say that you can catch catfish over there. So let's try that. And then the other guy said where I was at to go there. Yeah. Alright, so we're going the right place. It's right here. Where this dips down, the fence. Yep, exactly. Okay. We'll try it. If I can hook a fish, because I was going through a bad spell where I, like, couldn't hook any fish. This kept being like strike out, strike out. So it's the same spot I was catching the buffalo fish. Put a marker in the dark hole so you know where to cast. I don't know how to do that. I never learned. The tutorial never showed you how, so I have no idea. But I'm casting standing, just cast straight ahead according to the map, so I caught that buffalo fish, finally. Open map? I can't. It won't let you. You have to be not catching a fish. Okay. We had a bite. Another one. Okay, we got something hooked. Come on, catfish. We got something that's putting up a little fight. Yeah, I'm reeling it in. We got something. It might be that buffalo fish again. I don't know. Okay, now it's coming in 38, 37, 33. Channel catfish, got it. Thanks so much for the tip, Q11, for it to come to this spot. That's awesome. All right. It looks cool. All right, we're going to release. Now we got some more line. Let's see, claim. Spin the wheel. Oh wow, 1 day of premium account. Trying to get you hooked. Okay, well what's next? What's the next mission? Here. Or should I go to a different pond? Travel to, oh, here it is. Leslie Villa Fishery. Leslie Villa Fishery. Okay. Almost level 9. Yeah, thanks. I did get it. Barbless hooks give you 10% XP. Oh, wow. Okay, it lets you know when you need to repair. Okay, so where was that place it was talking about? I don't see it. I only got 3 places I can go to. Rocky Lake, Mudwater, Emerald. That's European first. Why is it like that? That they tell you to go to a place, you go to the map, and it's not even on the map anywhere. It's somewhere else? Oh. It's right here, duh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a foreign country. Let's see. Let's get 3 days, try it. We only got 71, we can just get a week. Let me see first the fish I gotta catch, and let me look that up, because it says catch European perch. Catch silver bream. So the first thing I'm gonna catch is European perch. Let me look that up real quick. European perch. Let's see what he says.
Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet for the European perch here at Leslie Villa. And what you're going to want to do here is, if you have a spinning rod with you, you can use a spinning or a slop spoon or a casting spoons. Slop spoon works really well because it won't catch anything else. Otherwise, if you do want to catch it with bait, red worms on a number 6 on a bottom rod works fine too. I'll show you both marks. And what you're going to want to do is spawn in at the other side, walk down to the end here. I'll show you where we are on the map. You're going to walk down to the northern end of the map, and like I said, you can cast right there. I will show both marks with your bait. Otherwise, you can cast out here with your slot spoon or casting spoon and just do stop and go near the middle of the water. Not too hard of a fish.
How long is the leader supposed to be?
That will be the best way of going about it.
On the red worms.
If you would like here the marks for the short cast, you can catch basically everything at the lake if you want. That is -49, -42, and the cast mark for the slop spoon
Early morning.
-40.6, -61.
Length 8.5 inches. Okay.
Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.
Okay, so he says slop spoon. Let's go to the shop. Let's go here first, actually. Let's go home. And what happened to my other fishing rod? Do I have it on? Telefloat? Okay, now the feather light. Let's see. Replace with a type of item. What do you mean? Why is it like that? Okay, he said you can catch it with red worms. That's what I'm gonna try, because I got everything set up for red worms for bait fishing. Okay. Let's go there. He said the northern end, tight lines. Okay. Northern end over here. And he was on the other side of the lake. Yeah, he was like over here somewhere. I don't know. Once again, he doesn't say how long the leader should be. And I can't switch to my other rod to use a spoon. Because it won't let me for some reason. Stupid. Or I'm just stupid. Could be either one. Let me check where he was at. Yeah, that's exactly where he was at. No, wait, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the outstanding snorkel. What? I am. Oh, that's other people. I'm on the southern end. I need to travel to the northern end. And to this spot right here. Right where that guy is over there. Am I facing the right direction? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Facing the right direction. Then I gotta come over here where outstanding snorkel is. Okay. That's easy. Just find that guy and go there. I hate to stand right next to him, but that's what I'm gonna do. He's 2 lines out. I'm pointed right at it. Maybe just a little bit this way. Let's see. No, it's a little bit this way. That's me, okay. Just a little bit like right there, okay. He doesn't say what to have my leader line at. But I would think it'd be something pretty deep. Since we're fishing for that deep spot, but maybe not, so maybe he's like, oh, don't do that. Stop. I can't stand that it does that. It goes too far and then it doesn't stop. Just do it one at a time. Maybe 40. Stop. Stop. It won't stop. Okay, 34. Let's try that. Let's see, F11. Oh, that guy left. Good. Oh, it's early morning. Oh, yeah, it is early morning. Okay, good. I need to put track mission up so I can see it on my screen and mark them off as we go. Okay, we got a bite. No. It was a little nibble, then they stopped. Come on, European perch. Okay. Here we go. Is one. No. Come on. What was I going to check now? Oh, yeah, then the mission. I want to track this mission. There, yeah, it's better. Silver bream, Prussian carp, common roach. Okay, we'll see what we get. Any one of those would be great. Or some kind of new fish, just for fun. That would be great if I could just reel it in. There's one that jumped right in front of me. We're getting some nibbles now. Strike timed out, of course. Just having I had good luck that I caught two fish that I needed, so I shouldn't be complaining, but I'm getting tired of just getting strikeouts when I'm doing the same thing that I always do. At least they're biting quick, so I don't have to wait. How annoying. I'm in the exact same spot that the guy is in the video, so. here we go. I think I got something hooked now. I do. European perch, we got it. All right. That's a new personal record. It's a nice looking fish. I got tiger stripes on it. Okay, silver bream. But I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm getting kind of tired. And I appreciate everybody's help in trying to catch these fish. I caught 3 of the ones that I needed to catch. I want to give a special shout out to Zion. I don't know how to say that, but he gave a follow on Twitch. Also, AKA or Aiko the Bunny, Q11, Scribus. Thanks so much for chatting and helping me. I really appreciate it. It's nice. Okay, I stream every day at 2 p.m. and at 6 p.m. for a couple of hours. And you can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick under the name Sunny Days, SUNNYDASE. I'm also on Twitter and on Blue Sky under the same name. I really appreciate everybody watching and tuning in. And hopefully I'll come back tomorrow with some more fishing. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Take care.